How's it going, everybody? Here's another video on showing you how to use baseline. It's a little bit better lighting than the last job I was on. So we have, it's about 350 car parking lot here. Double line, radius ends, of course. That's what we always get stuck with. So what we do is we establish baseline. We got staggered curbs, all the two double bays standing in a single bay, and there's a single bay over there by those handicaps and my rider. So what we did was we established 0 here. This is 0. We kind of lined it up with the stalls over there. What we did was we measured from here. We went up to that red truck 120 feet. Then from the same mark, from here, we went out 160 feet, which is almost by my rider. Then to line it up so it's kind of accurate, that's why you pick a stall to go off of. If you look back here, while you're standing 160 feet away, you can get your tape measure pretty straight within inches as you pull it tight. So then we went from our 160 foot mark down here 200 feet to hit that the red truck where the 120 foot mark is. So we pull that 200 foot mark over here to the 160. They'll intersect at some point. So that intersection point is the same chalk mark that we started off with on the curb. So right here is the square mark. This is our 120 foot mark. 160 foot mark from the previous side. Now this angle, you follow that out to that red truck. About there's a green bush right in front of the truck. That's where it's the 120 foot up the curb line. So you connect those, pull from the red truck 200 feet over, swing a line. Where it intersects right there is square. Then what we do is we pull the rope from 0, from our start point, all the way through every row, including the handicaps. So now if you look down, you can see there's chalk marks on every start and stop line and also in the middle. What we do then is come back over here. For these stagger stalls makes it a little bit more work. Now this is our square line. We know this line's parallel with everything else in the parking lot now. Come off the curb, 8 feet, put a mark. This is our offset for our double stalls. We'll be painting that direction the entire time. So then we measure from this chalk mark to this chalk mark. Forget what it was. Oh, it's 9'4". So now we've established that. So now we come to our start marks, measure down 9'4". Then we come to the other side over here. From our square line down 9'4". Now we know this stall, the first double line, is going to be parallel with everything in the parking lot. Over here, this is a little bit bigger one. Did the same thing. Came up to the middle of the curb line. Picked the straightest part of the curb. Good luck with that. Marked 8 foot off. Measured up to our square line, which was 27 feet 5 inches. So then we took our square line at our start mark, measured down 27 foot 5, put a chalk mark, came back to the other side, 27 foot 5, put a chalk mark. Sorry about that. Husband and wife fighting about the color they picked for the walls. So what we do here on the handicaps, we always mark the back row against the ballards first. Then we get to our last mark here. You see the chalk mark underneath the chalk line. To square these up, we measure from that chalk line up to our square mark. Come out here to this one, measure back whatever distance it was, forget what it was, and then you mark. Then from here going down, you mark your 8s, your 5s, 8, 8, 5, 8. And that's a quick way to square up a park lot. And also make sure handicap stalls are squared. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.